Hello, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going? How are you?
Uh, that's usually I'm super tired.
Yeah, I imagine. You sound like that. You sound like you are tired.
Yeah. Uh Today I have two class in the same time, and I I have two monitors. I don't know how do you say
To
monitores?
meaning the computer.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
monitors, you can say, or computers also.
Well, I have two monitors, and I have one class in one and the other in the other
And
monitor.
how is that possible? I mean, how do you do that?
I don't know, but well, in one class, it's a start and is so basic, and
Okay.
the other, yes, it is the código, and I pay attention to
Yeah,
that, and the
it's more
other,
difficult.
yes, is more the background, a class of background. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, but still it is difficult, I think, to be
Yes.
paying attention to two different classes. But it's good, right? At least you
Yes.
have the time to do it.
I think the one class, I going to see in the morning, the repetition, the
The recording.
the recording.
Yeah, the recording of the class.
And I saw one class in the night and one class in the morning. I
Okay. Okay, well, but yeah, it sounds like you were busy, but you're taking advantage of your time, which is good.
yes.
Okay. Okay, what about Salvador? What about you? How are you?
Hi,
Hi.
I'm well.
Okay.
I feel good
Okay, I'm happy to
now.
hear that.
I'm dinner.
You're having dinner.
Yeah,
Okay, enjoy it.
thank you,
Okay.
and I'm happy.
Okay. You're happy.
Yeah,
Why?
because tomorrow is my birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay, well, happy birthday since
thank you.
today. Yeah, because tomorrow we're not meeting, but happy
Okay,
birthday. I hope you have a great day.
thank you,
Okay.
Happy birthday, Chamba.
thank you, Aaron.
There you go. Yeah, good for you. I hope you have a good day. Okay. What about Aaron? How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that.
Thank you.
How was your day?
Well, I finished the first unit on the platform.
Okay. The first unit.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. Okay, that's good. It's good, right? Congratulations. Yeah, the idea is that to keep on moving. Okay. Gerson, what about you? How are you? Hello, Gerson. How are you?
Oh, I am a little tired, and you?
Okay, yeah, I imagine you're tired. It's late at night and yeah, I'm sure you're tired.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, welcome. Emmanuel, how are you?
Good night, teacher.
Good night.
I'm a little bored for the after no before class question.
You were bored.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, it's late, so probably what we want is to be sleeping. We are a little sleepy.
Oh, okay, teacher.
Yeah. But what about you?
Um,
Are you sleepy?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
a little. Then I drinking a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's great. Coffee is
Yes.
always good. Okay. What about Ronald? How are you, Ronald?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm also good. Thanks for asking. And I'm happy to hear that you're good. Okay. All right. So welcome all of you. Let us get started with another class. Today we're going to be learning about the use of some modal verbs, okay? But especially the use of would and could. They have different uses, but we're going to be learning the most common uses of these two modal verbs, would and could, which is basically asking for requests or politely inviting someone or requesting something politely. So this is what we're going to be looking at. Yesterday, we looked at a review on the present simple, okay, that we use it for actions that are happening in the moment of speaking. Also, we looked at a different use of the present progressive that had to do with future arrangements or future plans. And we also looked at some use of be going to, just to make a review and to refresh the memory. So today we will be looking at the use of some modal verbs that we can use to ask for requests, okay, to request for something or to invite someone to do something. We'll be looking at some examples here. Let us see. Okay, Daniel, can you please help me read this slide?
Okay. Would you please write clearly?
Clearly,
Sorry.
yes.
Would you please write clearly? Could you work with a partner on exercise 4?
Okay, this is with. Could you work with?
With.
Yeah, with.
Okay.
Con, ¿verdad? Podrías trabajar con tu compañero. Could you work with? It's a preposition. Okay, so we are requesting something. Would you please write clearly? That's a request, una petición. That's the meaning of requests. And usually we use would or could when we are requesting something. Would you please write clearly? Could you work with a partner on exercise 4? We use these expressions when we try to be polite, okay? When we're trying to be more polite than usual. Cuando queremos ser educados. Okay. Okay, Salvador, can you please help me with this ones?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Right or left?
Yeah, just read.
No, right or left?
Right, this one, the right, to begin.
Right. Okay. Will you accept my homework late? My dog ate it.
Okay.
Can you
yeah,
hear?
yeah. Also help me with the left.
Okay. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't accept late homework.
Okay. So that's we have a request, right? The guy is requesting, would you accept my homework late? My dog ate it. Has that ever happened to you, Salvador, that your dog ate your homework? Has that ever happened to you, Salvador? Hello, Salvador, are you there?
Why? What?
Yeah, has this ever happened to you? ¿Te ha pasado alguna vez?
Yeah, but not in this scenario.
Yeah.
I how do you say dar, pero en pasado.
Gave.
I gave another excuse.
Another excuse. Yes, you're obviously right. No one believes that your dog ate the homework. But yeah,
It's depending
yeah,
because my dog is crazy.
yes, I know that. That's what I was about to say, you know. Maybe no one believes that your dog eats the homework, but in my case, it was not my dog, it was my cat. Yeah, it happened. My cat really ate my homework.
and you had is the past had
Had, yes.
and you had pruebas.
No, I didn't have any proof. But yeah, it was funny because I don't know what happened to that cat, but the cat really ate my homework, and after that, the cat vomited my notebook and everything. So it was a mess. I don't know what was wrong with that cat. It was crazy. But yeah, obviously I didn't tell that to my teacher, but it happens. Okay, it happens.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a mess. Okay, so you see, you ask politely a request. We use would. Would you accept my homework late? Okay. Usually you're asking that in a polite way. Let's continue. Okay, let's see. Aaron, can you please help me with this one?
Yes. Would you mind looking over my assignment? No sé cómo se
Assignment.
pronuncia. Assignment.
Assignment, yes. Do you know the meaning of assignment?
No,
It's
tampoco.
like homework. Mhm.
Ah,
You can say homework or homework assignment, and it's the same. So
okay.
usually assignment, we use it because homework doesn't have a plural form. Okay, homework no tiene una forma plural, así que no podemos decir como homeworks, ¿verdad? Entonces, we use assignment, and then we can have a plural form, homework assignments. Se tienen varias tareas. Homework assignments. Así se hace el plural, el plural.
Okay.
Mhm.
Would you mind looking over my assignment? I'm not sure it's right. And could I leave class 10 minutes early today?
Okay, so you see, again, they are asking for requests. They're requesting something. Would you mind looking over my assignment? We use would. Okay, I'm asking something politely. Okay, could I leave class 10 minutes early today? Again, another request. Let's look at some more. We're just looking at some examples right now. Later, we will take a look at the way we use them. Emmanuel, can you please help me with this one?
Yes, and even more request. Can I borrow your eraser for a moment? Sure. Will you let me copy your homework? No.
Okay, will you let me copy your homework? Did you ever copy in a test or an exam?
Yes.
Yes, I guess we all did, right?
Yes,
Yes, we all.
and the university once
You
copy
copied
and they say yes, and the
only
university
once.
only one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Or once each test, una vez por cada test or test.
No,
That's
así no.
okay. Yeah, sometimes you need to copy, right? It's not a problem. It's
We are friends. You can tell us the truth.
yeah, you can tell the truth. There's nothing to feel ashamed of. You know, we all copied before. So don't worry, Manuel. You can be open. Okay. Okay, we have some more. Let's see who's going to help me with this one. Let's have Gerson. Can you help me read the formal requests?
Okay.
Thank you.
Use the concept.
Yeah, yeah, the concept here.
Use call and word to make formal request. Ask someone to do something. Call and word soften requests and make them more
Polite, you say.
polite.
Polite. Polite is educado, ¿verdad? Una forma educada de pedir algo. Por eso estamos viendo formal requests, ¿ok? Peticiones formales. Y utilizamos could y would, ¿ok? La pronunciación es could and would. La L en estos casos no se pronuncia. It is silent. It's not could or would. It's just could and would. Okay? To make them more polite. Okay, can you continue with the example, person?
Call you work on exercise 4.
Okay, could you work on exercise 4? And you see we have here the base form, right? This means, okay, let's share the whiteboard. The base form. Okay, this means that we don't use an infinitive, okay? Neither we use a gerund. Okay, this is what this means, right? When we use modal verbs like could and would, they always go in the base form. So we don't use an infinitive form, like to work, okay? We don't use infinitive forms, neither do we use gerund forms. We use the base form, okay? Could you work? Okay, would you help me? Okay, just the base form of the verb. El verbo en su forma base. No utilizamos infinitivos ni gerundios. We don't use the to, we don't use gerunds. Just the base form. Could you work with me? Would you help me? Would you mind? Would you go with me? Okay, could you explain this to me? That's the form of the questions. Let's move on. Okay, could you work on exercise 4? Let's continue with this one. Okay, Daniel, can you help me with this one? Please.
Use can a while for least formal request.
Okay, can and will.
Can and will. Yes. Can I borrow your eraser?
Okay.
Sure.
Can I borrow? Right? You
Borrow.
say borrow. Yeah. Can I borrow your eraser?
Can I borrow your eraser?
Okay. So we use can and will for less formal. Si queremos ser menos formales, es decir, tal vez estamos hablando con amigos, con personas que ya conocemos, podemos utilizar can and will. Si es entre cheros, solo agarra el borrador y ni siquiera lo pide prestado. Or you can say something like, hey, I'm going to use your eraser. Voy a ocupar el borrador, sin necesidad de ser formal. It depends again on who you are talking to. But if you want to be less formal, si quieren ser menos formales, o al menos no ser tan formales, pueden utilizar can. The past form of can is could. Okay, el pasado de can is could. Okay, and the past form of will is would. This is generally how it works. Okay, y es para ser más formal. No, no es lo mismo decir, puedo ocupar tu borrador o podrías prestarme tu borrador, es más formal. Utilizamos el pasado. ¿Ok? No es lo mismo decir, will you come to the party? ¿Vendrás a la fiesta? Or, would you like to come to the party? ¿Te gustaría venir a la fiesta? We use the past form, could and would. If you want to be formal. Okay, let's see this one. Aaron, can you please help me read this one?
When we say yes to request, we usually use expressions such as sure, certainly, of course, and no problem. Would you help me read this? Of course, I will help you.
Okay, so you have different answers. Again, depending if you want to be formal, if you want to be less formal, or if you are talking to friends. It changes to in any of the cases. So you have different expressions. Sure, certainly, of course, not a problem. Different ways to say yes. Okay, that way, you don't say yes all the time. Okay. Salvador, would you please help me with this one?
Okay. Will you accept my homework late? Yeah, read the whole sentence.
Yeah, please.
I'm sorry, I can't. I do accept late homework.
Okay.
Okay. What she thinks, what she says.
Yeah, what she thinks is no, right?
Okay.
But we always need to try to be polite. Okay. The guy is asking, would you accept my homework late? ¿Podría aceptar mi tarea tarde? Okay. What she thinks is no. Okay, piensas no. But again, we need to try to be more polite. Pero para ser más educados, you say, okay, I'm sorry, I can't, I don't accept late homework. You're being more polite. So again, this is a matter of being polite. You can use could and would. With that, you're being very polite. If you want to be less formal, quieren ser menos formales, you can use can or will. Okay? Or if you're just talking to friends, you don't even ask questions. Okay? O si hablan con amigos o ya familiares, pues es diferente. Okay. Let's see, we can skip this part. Okay, we have another request, another way to make request, which is, would you mind? Let's see who can help me with, would you mind? Emmanuel, can you please help me with, would you
Yeah.
mind?
Would you mind? Use would you mind plus gerund to make a polite request.
Make polite requests.
Polite, okay. Would you mind opening the door for me? Gerund same. How do you say the signal?
Equals. Gerund equals base form plus ing.
Gerunds equal base form plus ing.
Okay, this is a very polite way to ask for a request. Esa es una forma bastante formal de pedir algo. Would you mind? Podría traducirse como ¿te importaría? ¿Te importaría abrir la puerta para mí? ¿O te importaría abrirme la puerta? ¿Te importaría ayudarme o te molestaría hacerme un favor? Okay, so when we use would you mind, that's the phrase, would you mind, we always need to use a gerund. Emmanuel, do you know what's a gerund? Do you know the meaning of gerund?
No.
A gerund is a verb in the ing form. Okay, like playing. Okay, crying. Those are gerunds. So, los verbos en su forma ing se le conocen como gerunds o gerundios.
Teacher,
Yep.
¿podría explicar por qué aquí sí se le agrega ing y a las otras no se les podría agregar?
Which ones? The ones with could and
En would, en could, las anteriores, yo entendí que no se le agregaban a los verbos el gerundio, pero
yeah.
aquí sí se lo estamos agregando.
Okay, so the first one is, we had an example, could you help me? Like this, right? Sería,
Ajá.
porque, oh, pero hold on, could you help me? Could you help me? ¿Podrías ayudar? What happens is that in these cases, okay, in these cases, help is the main verb. Okay, help. Could is just a modal verb. En este caso, help es el verbo principal y could es solamente un verbo modal, así se lo conoce. Que los utilizamos para hablar de habilidades, capacidades, para pedir permiso, para hacer peticiones, como que, como could, tenemos would, tenemos a may, might, should, son los diferentes verbos modales. Might, may, sí, no, things, okay, might, may, should, would, could, ought. So we have different modal verbs. Tenemos diferentes verbos modales. Might, may, should, would, and could, ought. So when we use modal verbs, most of the times, the verb is going to be in the base form. Okay? En la mayoría de las veces, cuando utilizamos un verbo modal, siempre va en su forma, el verbo de la oración siempre va en su forma base. Okay? Could you help me? Pero ¿qué sucede con los gerunds? We say, would you mind? Would you mind helping? Okay, would you mind helping me? In this case, Aaron, which one is the verb right here? Is it helping or is it mind? What's the verb of the sentence?
The mind, maybe?
It's mind. Yes, right? So in English, there's something that we know as verb patterns. En inglés hay algo que conocemos como los patrones de los verbos. Siempre luego de un verbo le sigue una forma en infinitivo, que sería to, plus a verb, como por ejemplo, to cook. Sería una forma en infinitivo, to cook, o un gerundio, gerund. ¿Cómo sería helping? Por ejemplo. So, in this case, we use a gerund because we have another verb. Okay? The verb is mind. For example, How do you say this, Aaron? You say, I want cook or I want to cook. Do you say,
Uh,
I
I
like play or I like playing? How do you say that?
and the first one I want to cook, and the second one I don't, I'm not sure, but I like playing.
I like playing. And how do you know that? ¿Cómo sabe eso?
Uh, I don't know. I just to hear the words o escucharlo, pues
Exactly, right?
le siento más normal.
Exacto. Ya está. Usted sabe de que luego de un verbo, por lo general siempre tenemos una forma en infinitivo o un gerundio. Que eso es parte de la gramática, ¿verdad? That's part of the grammar. And it's weird to say, y es completamente raro decir I like play. Suena como que está incompleto. Okay. I want cook. Sería como hablar siempre en posiciones como tipo cavernícola. I want cook. I like play. No, right? You need to use the infinitive. I want to cook. I want to go. I like playing. Or I like to play. En eso se puede decir tanto playing como play. Entonces lo mismo sucede acá. Okay. Mind es un verbo. Y tal como want, o como like, o como have to, como need to, necesita ya sea de una forma en infinitivo o en gerundio. Por lo general suele utilizarse gerunds. Would you mind helping? Entonces, en este caso, helping, el caso de los gerundios funcionan como nombres. Would you mind helping? Por esa misma razón se le agrega ing. ¿Okay? Por la misma razón que se dice I like playing y por la misma razón que se dice I want to cook. Y no solamente I want cook or I like play. Pues es básicamente la misma situación. Si usted dijera nada más, would you mind help me? Sería el mismo error que decir I want cook. Usted dice, would you mind help me? Solo help. Sería lo mismo que decir I like play. It would be the same mistake. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
So that's basically what happens. We have another verb. Tenemos otro verbo. Y en el caso de help, no es el verbo, solamente es un gerundio. Y funciona como un nombre. Okay? Aquí el verbo es mind. Okay? No pasa lo mismo en las demás oraciones. Porque aquí el verbo principal es help. Could you help me? Okay? El could solamente es un verbo modal, nos está ayudando a hacerlo más formal. Could you help me? We're just making it more formal. Okay. Would you do that for me? ¿Harías eso por mí? Would you do that for me? Okay. Again, the verb goes in the base form. Es el verbo principal, por lo tanto no cambia. Tanto como no cambia mind. You see? Mind no cambia. Would you mind? Es el verbo principal. Could you help me? Help es el verbo principal. Would you do? Do es el verbo principal. Could you help? Pero ya si ocupamos otro complemento, otro verb pattern, ahí sí. Could you help bringing that box? Entonces aquí es donde cambia. ¿Ok? El verbo siempre se mantiene igual. Los complementos son los que cambian. Okay. Would you mind helping? Sucede lo mismo. Could you help bringing? Entonces luego de los verbos siempre tenemos ya sea una forma infinitiva como I want to cook or I like playing o un gerundio. Ya luego cuál se ocupa y cuál no, quizá va a ser con el tiempo porque hay verbos que se ocupan con con un gerundio y hay otros que se ocupan con una forma infinitiva. Hay otros que se ocupan con ambas. Y así, pero ya es un tema quizá que con el tiempo igual vamos a verlo. Ya son un poco más avanzados, por así decirlo. Okay, I don't know if it's a little clear or maybe I got you more confused.
No, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, okay. But yeah, that's the idea. Nos basamos en la misma lógica. Siempre que luego del verbo principal tengamos una forma similar, son dos verbos, okay, to cook, playing, okay. Tienen la forma de un verbo, pero no funcionan como verbos como tal, funcionan como nombres, como sustantivos. Entonces, basados en la misma lógica, igual, aquí, luego de un verbo tenemos helping, luego igual acá, luego de help, bringing, y así, es la misma lógica. So let us continue. Okay, so, would you mind opening? Entonces, me hacía la pregunta, ¿por qué a este le agregamos ing a los demás no? En realidad no lo estamos agregando ing. Si se fija, mind sigue en su forma base. Entonces no hemos cambiado nada, absolutamente. Would you help? Would you mind? Could you go? Okay, would you mind? Entonces, en realidad, no estamos agregándole ing al verbo. Mind se mantiene siempre en su forma base, tanto como en los demás ejemplos cuando decíamos could you help, could you go. Lo que cambia es lo siguiente. Would you mind opening? Okay, ahí sí, porque nos basamos en la misma lógica de que no podemos decir I want to play, I need study, I have go. No, I have to go, I need to study, I want to play, I like cooking. Se utiliza ya sea una forma de gerundio o una ing. Entonces a eso es lo que le agregamos. O sea que no podemos decir solo would you mind open the door for me. Sería el mismo error que decir I want play, I want go. Le hace falta ya sea un gerundio o un infinitivo. Como les decía, ya luego con el tiempo nos vamos familiarizando cuáles verbos son seguidos, ya sea por un gerundio o por un infinitivo. But that will be later. Let's continue with some more examples. We have another one right here. Let's have Ronald. Would you like to help me?
Yes.
Okay.
Be careful when we answer this type of request. We know at all it means that we do what the person requests.
Okay. So not
Would
at
you
all.
mind-
Yeah, continue.
Would you mind looking over my assignment? No, at all. I don't mind at all. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. We have this answer, not at all. It says when we answer this type of request with not at all, cuando respondemos ese tipo de peticiones con not at all, significa que vamos a hacer lo que la persona quiere. Not at all es como decir para nada, ¿verdad? Recuerden que would you
Teacher.
mind? Yeah.
Would is like podría.
Yeah. Like, would you mind? ¿Te molestaría? En realidad es esa condición, ¿verdad? El tiempo en pasado. Eso
Okay.
es lo que hace would. Condicionar el tiempo en pasado. Como, ¿te gustaría? ¿Podrías? ¿Irías? En realidad es la condición en pasado de cualquier verbo que se utilice con would. Es un verbo modal. Y como tal nos ayuda a eso, a crear situaciones más formales o invitaciones. Would you like to drink a cup of coffee? ¿Te gustaría tomar una taza de café? Would you like to go with me? ¿Te gustaría ir conmigo? Okay. Would you come to the party? ¿Vendrías a la fiesta? So, it's not like, no es necesariamente podría, es más bien solamente un verbo modal. Nos ayuda a crear esa condición. Por ejemplo, se utilizan los tiempos condicionales como um, I will go, no. If I won the lottery, I would buy a house. Si ganara la lotería, me compraría una casa. If I won the lottery, I would buy a house. Entonces crea esa condición. I would buy, I would go, compraría, iría. I would cry, lloraría. If she left me, I would cry. Si ella me dejara, lloraría. Okay, that's the condition. So, no es necesariamente podría, porque en el caso de podría es could. Esa sería la traducción, ¿verdad? Si buscamos una traducción de podría sería could, que es el pasado de can. Que puedo, I could do it. I could do it if you help me. Si me ayudas, podría hacerlo. Could you give me $1? Podrías darme $1. Ahí sí, es could. ¿Ok, Salvador? Is it clear?
Ok, ya. Tenía el micrófono apagado. Yo hablando.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, podría en todo caso sería could, que es la forma en pasado de can. Then would, it creates a condition for any verb. Okay. Would crea esa condición para cualquier verbo. Para crear algo más formal, yes, I would like to go. Sí, me gustaría ir. Por lo general se utiliza con would like to. Me gustaría ir. Okay. Would you mind? En este caso, ¿te importaría revisar mi tarea? ¿Te importaría revisar mi tarea? ¿Te molestaría revisar mi tarea? So, it creates that condition. Okay, to make it more polite. So, I was saying, not at all is one expression. Es como decir para nada. Esa es una expresión. Not at all. Would you mind helping me to carry some boxes? ¿Me importaría ayudarme a cargar unas cajas? Not at all. Okay, no significa de que se está negando a ayudar, significa que para nada, no, no le molesta. O también está I don't mind at all. No me molesta en lo absoluto. At all es lo que significa en lo absoluto. I don't know anything at all, you can say. No sé nada en lo absoluto. Okay. I don't have any money at all. No tengo nada de dinero en lo absoluto. So, that is at all. At all means en lo absoluto. O para nada. Okay, so this is part of the topic that we are going to be looking at. Okay. You can see, Aaron, you can see here, we use would you like. Would you like? So the verb doesn't change. You see, we always keep the verb in the base form. What follows needs to be in the infinitive. Lo que sigue está en infinitivo. So that's why we have would you like to, would you like plus infinitive.
Yes,
So,
yes, thank you.
exactly. So after verbs, luego de los verbos, sobre todo con have, want, need, and like, siempre necesitamos una forma en infinitivo o en gerundio. So this is what happened in the other ones, but the verb, the main verb doesn't change. Pero el verbo principal no cambia, se mantiene en su forma base. So, would you like to? Esa es una expresión. Would you like to? Para hacer invitación. Let's look at one example. Let's see. Gerson, can you please help me read the example of an invitation?
Okay. Would you like to go to a party?
Okay. Would you like to go to a party?
uh, and the accepting is sounds good, and yes, I love it too.
Okay. Do you know, Herson, what is this contraction?
Um, I don't know.
Okay. Who knows? Who knows what is this contraction?
Sería will.
It will be would. Yes. And Manuel says, I did. In the case of did, no, it's not contracted that way. So when you see this contraction, I will share it with the whiteboard. Whenever you see this contraction, okay, apostrophe D either is would or also had. Puede ser tanto would como had. Had para los tiempos perfectos, el pasado perfecto, por ejemplo. I'd been there for 10 minutes, for an hour when she arrived. Entonces, en este caso puede ser la contracción de had. Ya había estado allí por una hora cuando ella llegó. Pero eso vamos a estudiarlo luego, ¿verdad? I had been there for an hour when she arrived. Podría ser had, pero de momento estamos nada más con would. So, that's the contraction of would. Okay, like if you say, I'd love to go, like in the example, me encantaría ir. Entonces, ven, would crea esa condición. Okay. Hablando de una posibilidad futura. I'd love to go. Okay. I would love to go. I'd. La pronunciación es I'd. It depends on the pronoun. She'd. We'd. They'd. So you just make the pronunciation duh. Okay. I'd love to go. She'd like to go. We'd like to go. They'd. Okay. You'd. And so on. You can make that contraction with would. And in all of these cases is would. Okay. Would and would and would. Okay. Is this clear? The contraction of would? Oh,
Yes,
clear.
okay.
Okay. So that's the contraction of would. So that's expression. Would you like to? Es una expresión que se utiliza para invitar a alguien de manera formal. Por lo general, alguien con quien no tengamos una relación muy cercana. No le va a preguntar usted a su amigo de toda la vida, hey, would you like to go to a party? Demasiado formal. Esto es muy formal. Okay. Una invitación a su jefe, a una persona que recién conoció, alguien con quien no tiene una relación demasiado, por así decirlo, por mucho tiempo quizá. So, would you like to go to a party? Accepting?
Yes,
What?
yes,
You would like to go to a party?
yes, tomorrow.
Okay. yeah, for your birthday. So yeah, you should go to a party. But what are you going to do, by the way?
Yes, I love to.
You'd love to go to a party.
Yeah, I will,
Okay.
I
But
will be.
you will go to a party then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Good for you. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
There you go. So it's a formal invitation. Okay. So you can either accept or refuse. Refuse is rechazar. And accept, aceptar. Sounds good. I love to. Yes, I'd love to. Refusing, no thanks. Puede ser algo cortante como no thanks o excusas. No, sorry, I like to go shopping. No, lo siento.
I have a question.
Me gustaría ir de shopping. Yeah, tell me.
I'd is the contraction to I had.
No, it's a contraction of I would.
Ah,
Decía lo de had porque luego van a encontrarse con la misma contracción y pueda que se refiera a I had, pero
mm,
nada más en el tiempo perfecto, no es como que se haga esa contracción en el pasado, como el pasado de have es had, ¿verdad? Como yo tuve o tenía. I had a car in the past. Tenía un carro en el pasado. Ahí no se hace esa contracción. Se hace nada más en el pasado perfecto, como cuando dicen I had so many problems that day.
I had
Hablando,
had.
I had so many problems that day. Había tenido demasiados problemas ese día y ya no quería saber nada más.
Había tenido.
I had so many problems that day and I didn't want to know anything more or anything else. Okay. En ese tiempo verbal que aún no lo hemos visto, pero vamos a estudiar en el futuro, se utiliza esa contracción también para contractar el had, pero como verbo auxiliar, no como verbo principal. Entonces, en el pasado,
Had.
no. Sorry?
El had siempre es había tenido.
Yes. Pero también se utiliza como I had gone. Yo había
Yo
ido.
tuve.
I
No.
had gone. Yo tuve solo I had. Yo tuve un carro antes. I had a car when I was 10 years ago. Tuve un carro 10 años atrás, pero ya no. Eso es el pasado simple, ¿verdad? I had a car. Ahí no se contracta en el pasado simple, solamente en el pasado perfecto. I had gone there. Or I had studied. Había ido, había estudiado, en ese caso. Igual, I think it's, this is going to be for later. No está de más explicarles que la contracción de I'd puede ser también had, pero en este caso es de would, porque estamos estudiando the modal verbs. So this case is would. No, sorry, I would like to go shopping. No, lo siento, a mí me gustaría ir de compras. Okay, is it clear, Salvador? What's the contraction of I'd?
Yeah.
So I'd
clear.
means, what's the meaning of I'd?
I would.
I would, yes. You may run into that as I had to, but that's going to be later. Igual, lo explico porque luego se puede encontrar con una contracción que no sea would, que sea had. Pero eso con el tiempo. So we have different ways to invite someone. If you want to be polite, if you want to be really formal, if you want to be somewhat formal, it depends on the context. Depende del contexto. Si quieren ser formales, no muy formales, algo normal, dependiendo de la persona y el contexto. So let's try to read some of them. Emmanuel, would you please help me reading some of these invitations?
Yes, invite someone. Do you want to go to park, for example?
To the park.
See?
Yeah, let's go.
Want to come over for,
Okay.
how
You see,
about come,
this one is a little informal. Esto es un poco informal. Es el tipo de pregunta que le haría a un amigo. Hey, want to come over for dinner? ¿Querés llegar a la casa a cenar? Want to come over for dinner. Incluso es una pregunta informal, no tiene la estructura de una pregunta como tal. Okay.
No, yo siempre lo decía for a dinner, está mal dicho.
Not really, no realmente, pero es más común decir solamente for dinner. Hey, do you want to come over for dinner? Entonces, no es que esté mal decir for a dinner, pero es como que, no sé, como que solo va a invitar para una y se acabó y no se vuelven a ver. Something like that. So yeah, it's more common to say only for dinner.
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. So yes, continue, Emmanuel, please.
Okay. How about coming over for? Are you free on? Would you like to play? Would you like to come too? We'll be delighted to have you over for. I was wondering if you would like to come over for.
Okay, all of these are a little more formal, but do you want to go to? Es como la más común, ¿verdad? La que le digan a cualquier persona, una pregunta. Hey, do you want to go to the party? Do you want to go to the cinema? Want to come over for? Es más informal. How about coming over for? Está en un término medio. Are you free on? Como menos formal, o un poco informal. Would you like to play? Ya es más formal. Es una pregunta que le harían a alguien con quien no tienen una relación de mucho tiempo, quizá. Would you like to come to? Igual, muy formal. Would be delighted to have you over for. Eso ya es demasiado formal, creo que nadie lo usa. I was wondering if you would like to come over for it. También es bastante formal. And yes, also some responses to accept invitations. Diferentes formas en las que podemos aceptar una invitación para ser formal y no solamente decir yes or something like that. Let's see. Let's have Ronald. Can you help me read some examples to accept invitations?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Respond to an invitation. Accepting. Okay, that would be fine. Yes, thanks. See you then. Of course. Sure. What time? It's lovely too. Oh, certainly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Will I be late?
Okay. Again, some of them are more formal, some others are less formal. Algunas son muy formales, otras son algo regular y otras son informales. Por ejemplo, okay, that would be fine. Eso es algo normal. Okay, estaría bien. That would be fine. Estaría bien. Okay. Yes, thanks. See you then. Eso es más informal. Ok, gracias. Ahí nos vemos. Un poco más informal. Of course, un poco más formal. Por supuesto. Sure, what time? Un poco formal. I'd love to. Eso es más formal aún. Me encantaría. Claro, me encantaría. Oh, certainly, thank you. Eso es más formal aún. Y la última, ya, demasiado formal. Thank you very much. I'd be delighted to. That's too formal. And we also have some ways in which we can refuse an invitation to do it in a polite way. Usually what we do is put excuses. Por lo general lo que se hace es poner excusas. Or make up excuses, o inventárselas. When you are refusing an invitation. But you can do it in a polite way. Okay. Emmanuel, would you please help me reading the refusing invitations?
Yes. Response to an invitation. Refusing. I'm sorry, I'm not free. I'm sorry, I'm afraid. I am busy then. I'd love to, but I can. I want to, but I can't. Tonight, no good. I have an appointment. I'm busy tonight. Can I take a rate check on that?
Okay. So you see, they are different ways in which you can decline invitations or refuse invitations. Okay. Again, they vary from the level of formality or informality. I'm sorry, I'm not free. I'm sorry, I'm afraid. By the way, I'm afraid, esta expresión significa por sí sola, I'm afraid, significa tengo miedo. I'm afraid. Pero en el contexto de rechazar una invitación se dice, I'm afraid I'm visiting. Porque me temo que voy a estar ocupado ese momento. I'm afraid I cannot help you. Me temo que no puedo ayudarte. Entonces, para esa expresión, me temo que utilizamos I'm afraid. Pero por lo general siempre con la razón por la cual no podemos ayudar en algo. I'm afraid I can help you. Me temo que no puedo ayudar. I'm afraid I'm busy. I'm afraid it's not under my capacity. Me temo que no está en mi capacidad. Okay. Tell me, do you have any questions, any doubts? Is there any question, any doubt?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Las preguntas,
yeah.
las preguntas salen cuando estamos haciendo la plataforma.
En los ejercicios de la plataforma.
No. Yo siento que las preguntas surgen cuando ya lo estás haciendo en la plataforma. Ahí-
Yeah, probably, because usually we make mistakes. Por lo general siempre nos equivocamos en algo, entonces. De igual forma, a mí me pueden escribir, ¿verdad? Si hay algo que no les sale bien en la plataforma, me envía capturas y les puedo ayudar. Okay. But yeah, in the meantime, this would be today's class. Okay. Thanks for joining, all of you. And yeah, I appreciate it. And have a good weekend. Okay, and a good night too.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay, good night, everyone. And happy birthday to Salvador.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. All right, see
Thanks
you
for
next
your
week.
time.
then.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you for joining. See you later.